Good morning, everybody. So, let's tell you a story. Now, down by Alter Road in Trowbridge, on the corner where it goes to that way to go to Tesco's, you got that way to actually go to the main road. We got there at the Gulliver's family. Now, basically, many years ago, back in 1986, I used to go see the Gulliver's family, especially you got Lee, Shane, and David Gulliver. Now, basically, Dave Gulliver's passed away in 1992. You got Lee as well, who's passed away about 6, 7, 8 years ago in America. You got Shane, who's still alive. Think so. I don't know. So I'm not seen him for quite some time. I know he went to prison in 2013 sentence, and I don't know him since then. The days, since then. But in the days, ladies and gentlemen, back in the nearby the railway at the top sort of thing to the main road where the county way, but the main road goes into this way to it, kind of for the flats on the hill basically the days. That wasn't all there whatsoever back in 1986. It's basically the days like fields going down towards the railway station, the railway track, sorry. And there used to be like TVs, because there used to be a house on the hill just down a bit basically. They're still there now, but in the day down all these TVs in the garden was the railway track, and me and Lee and Shane used to go there, smash the TVs up, the old fashioned ones back in 1960s and 1950s TVs. Oh, that was be fun in them days back in there by the railway station down Alter Road in Trowbridge. Oh, that must be fun. I used to love doing that, yeah, because I used to go from Bradford-on-Avon to Trowbridge back in 1986 doing skateboard, you see. So I used to visit the Gulliver's family, and that's how it knows that area especially, yeah, because the main Tesco's was not there at all whatsoever. It used to be a swimming pool. They done it back in 1992. But it was a good old times back them days. Longfield estate, that created back in the early 90s, that did. But in the day years, it was a good time back them days. Yeah, it was. Tragedy happened to there back in 1996. I don't want to talk about on YouTube about that. It's what the Gullivers did. I found out 2014. Best be not to talk about on YouTube about that, because it'd be highly censored. And yeah, so that's the reason I don't like to go down there anymore, because in the days, because that incident happens. Not to do with me. I walk by, because I used to live down Alter Road, number 23, if I was going to remember. Is it 23? Yeah, 23 Alter Road, many years ago. It's we Stan Burrows lived in one of the properties, but he didn't live there, he sold it off. But in the day is, it's didn't mean a lot down there, but in the day is the tragedy in 1996, sorry. Yeah, to do with Cassie. That's all I'm going to say. Good memories back in 1986, 87, 88, 89, if I was to go around where it goes up to, if I was when I used to go back there in the days. But it used to be good. I don't go down there anymore really in the days, so I don't need to, I might knock on the Gulliver's house. They still live there now, the parents do, but I want to know if I'm where Shane is he still alive or not, because I know I've not seen him for many years, since feels like if I remember seeing it was back in 2008, I remember. It was quite many years ago, 18 years ago now, so I'll have to catch up with him sort of things, how he's doing in life, that way. Yeah, near by the railway track down there, near by the Longfield estate, yeah. We've got good memories there. That's why I don't go back down that way, hardly at all, Yeah. Well, this is a little short video to say down there. I know that area anyway, especially because in the days I grew up down that way, it's especially my childhood, where friends lived on that area, so, yeah, for the years it has grown. I got the new Tesco's in 1992, Longfield Estate in I think in the early 90s, it was like around 1992, 91 when I built it. They do a lot of development back then days, down that area, but that's what they gotta do these days, build fucking houses every fucking where, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they do everywhere now these days. in fucking Downside Trowbridge, this, that, Bradford on Avon now. It's all coming together now, you know. We don't want that. We want it used to be like, you know. Do you know what that is? It's making too much babies. They should stop. That's what they do in Japan and stuff. 1 kid or 2 kids, that's it. No more. They should bring that in law in Great Britain. Have your rights for that. We gotta make babies. That's bad. They should have 1 actually. I reckon that's a good idea. 1, that's it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's a short video and said, yeah, many years ago, 1986. Good times. Very, very good times. And back in early, I came out in the 90s. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's say goodbye and have a nice rest of the day on Friday. I don't know what date it is, proper date, because I can't remember. Bye bye for now.